And I never dreamed that I would be a farmer. I think I was 39 years old, and we were rethinking our philosophy of life and everything. And I went home and I said, well, Carney, what do you think? We're 39 years old. What would you think about us farming for a living? And she said, well, why not? By the 1980s, most farmers were operating on an industrial scale. So no longer could a family own 500 acres of prime farmland and even entertain the idea of making enough money to put their children through college. That's what we're facing in American agriculture all over the country. And there's no more land being made. What do we do about having no land that can be bought at
farm
prices? Who's going to buy it? It ain't going to be farmers. It's going to be investors. Of all the acreage that surrounds us, there's only one farm that's owned by a family that farms that land. It's all leased out to industrial farmers.
2016 or so, my wife and I decided we wanted to try to find our own farm. And so we started the process of looking for land. And as Nashville grows, that sort of center keeps moving out and land prices keep getting more and more expensive. And so it was just a real challenge, and anything that was really realistic, like, oh yeah, this could be a farm for us, was just way out of our price range. The reality is, for young farmers, you almost have to go work a six-figure plus job for quite a few years if you want to be able to afford 40, 50, 60, 70 acres of land, because land prices have just gotten so high.
Well, this land is all prime farmland and is surrounded by GMO farms, and so, you know, one of the challenges that we face is if we weren't working with the Agrarian Trust, that at some point eventually probably end up in some GMO farmer's portfolio or sold off for development like all the other farmland around here.
With the trust, it would really be amazing if we could start putting people back on farms, not having these mega farms, having people who can really take care of the land. You know, if you're farming 30,000 acres, you're just running machines. You're not caring for each individual piece of that land.
The only real way that human beings can be free is if they have access to food. We just need to grow more food right here in Middle Tennessee and feed Nashville with that food. And if we do that, a lot of other problems will get solved. We'll make lots of jobs. We'll have small farms that will be much more caring for their land than these big mega farms. And we'll have better health because we'll be getting fresher, more nutritious food. I really think we can do it.
I think the Agrarian Trust plays a real key role when it comes to the transition of farmland from older farmers to younger farmers.
When farmers get older, they have to retire. They usually give it to their kids or they sell out, and if they sell out, the only people that can afford that land are people with a lot of money, basically. More farmers farming less land is really key, and I think the Agrarian Trust could help do that.
Our customers are concerned.
Yeah.
You know, they see, they don't have to ask us how old we are. They see we're ongoing, and we're always having them ask, are you all right? What is going to happen? Who are you? Who do you have in the wings? And well, we don't always have a good answer. And I think what we want is to see someone feel called to here, and other young farmers to see that there is a possibility someplace that they might have.
The concept of the commons is that the land is for the benefit of the commonality of mankind. The land is for everybody's benefit. We've got to have a different view of what stewardship is. Our vision for the farm is that it would be maintained and protected from urban sprawl. That's where this nonprofit would be responsible for protecting it, for organic farming for future generations.